and we have got the Kid Gohan celebration over here on Global Dokkan. So it's interesting. I would say we've seen this happen 5 million times before. There are things mysteriously disappearing from the global celebration info here. Now I don't want to get people like too hyped or, like, oh, or anything, but both celebrations are very, 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 like, small compared to what we have seen from previous celebrations in both Global and JP recently, right? So let's go and take a look what we got here, and I'll talk about missing stuff. So we have missions, login bonus, sure, whatever, same as always. Stones, nothing really too crazy here. We have the Kid Gohan banner, which is an easy skipperoo. Where do I have it? Right here. Sucks. It's ass. I would say, like, Future Gohan does not get play. 13 does not really get too much play. Blue Cock and Goku, you're bad. I mean, this Piccolo, you could use him, but this is not, I don't think this is good to summon on. I love this Kid Gohan. I would actually consider him up there. He's probably within my top 10 favorite units in the game to use or something like that. I think Kid Gohan probably has, in my opinion here, the best active skill in the game. I think that this is ridiculously powerful. I've been able to get great usage out of this active skill, right? Like, I'm just talking like unbelievable, like really good, incredible active skill that I love. Damage is ridiculously low with this Gohan. You are not really almost ever going to see this guy hit like good numbers damage wise. Only like slot 1, heavenly events, like there's just like a lot of things that have to go into it, right? But Gohan is really, really good. He is a defensive stacker, right? He's going to be helping out your allies. Like, he's good. But then you could talk about this too. This is bad. This is like, I mean, he's got to be like far and away has the worst leader skill like this year, pretty much. Like, outside of like the summonable LRs that, like, they just have like Savior 130 or something like that. Like, this is not good, these two together. So you're not really going to be utilizing that too much, right? Garlic Jr. is new as well. Garlic Jr. is ridiculously good. Big bad bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, Metamorphosis. You're going to be able to use this guy on a lot of villain teams, and he fits in very, very well. He does stack attack, right? He does heal as well, but then he's got this, which is just crazy. Garlic Jr. is just really, really, really good. He's one of the better banner units in the game for sure, but I don't think him and Kid Gohan together are enough to really merit summoning when Dragon Ball Heroes is coming next month. Guys, get ready. I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball Heroes literally every video now, because the thing about Dragon Ball Heroes coming is that, the banner is going to drop in November, and then those units aren't going to return until next November, right? So it's like, if you want the Heroes units, you got to probably go into that celebration with stones. And who knows, is that going to be a Dokkan Fest, LR? How good are they going to be? Like, there's a lot of sort of like uncertainty, I would say, about the Heroes celebration, but I think potentially like gambling and saving for that is probably a better idea than summoning for like Kid Gohan or Kefla on JP, right? All right, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. Heavenly Events category is really bad. The Super Trunkses do get a sub EZA when Super Vegeta comes out. They become pretty good. The physical and SCR Super Trunkses, they become pretty good. Elder Kai banner, Kid Gohan gets a Dokkan event. There's the story event right here, which allows you to farm up the Piccolo and Krillin card. Now, remember, right now there's only, 5 stages or something like that on Global. But, during Part 2, it'll add the rest of the stages. And then you'll be able to awaken the Piccolo into this guy right here, this Piccolo and Krillin. This unit is really, really good if they're on the Heavenly Events team, and that's it, right? And even on top of that, you need Kid Gohan to be right around in order for them to be good as well. If you're on Heavenly Events and Kid Gohan is on the turn, though, this unit is pretty good, right? Like, they're damage-wise, they suck, but, there's a lot of other utility they're doing as well as their support, right? Okay, so we got that. Go ahead and get rid of the story event. Okay, so continuing on, there's this pack right here. This has a Dokkan ticket that I think gives you what, like a 20 unit multi or something like that. I was looking at the pack, wasn't ridiculously busted with like a level 5 crit or something like that. But certainly still a good one for sure, right? Battlefield is here. Just a bunch of like sort of random story events, a bunch of random like sort of like EZAs are here as well. Cooler. So Cooler, physical final form Cooler is getting his EZA right here. I think physical Cooler is up there as one of, if not like the best EZA TURs. I think like him, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Int UI Goku, Tech Transforming Frieza. Those are sort of like the cream of the crop. Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think, is probably in there as well. Cooler is really good. And, guess who Cooler works really well with is Full Power Frieza, right? Do you guys consider Full Power Frieza good? Because Cooler works really well with him. So, using them as a pair, Cooler and Full Power Frieza is definitely going to work good. Definitely want to make sure to get this guy done. He's on a lot of good teams. Cooler is just very, very, very ridiculous, right? So there's that. Cooler, EZA, blah, blah, blah. I think this right here, so story event updated. It's just that one, huh? What that means to me, we're going to talk about the Great Ape EZAs and stuff in 1 second. Let me pull up this. Okay, so it says story events updated. What that means, I think, is that JP is Global is probably about to get this one right here. This is the first one. The Para brothers. That's the support memory that comes from this story event. The bra shopping one. This comes from the story event with the baby story event. And then this one right here comes from the Super 17 story event, right? So, we have these 3 support memories, which I guess they're probably going to start adding into Global, moving forward from here, which is good. Just a bunch of other sort of like random stuff. Okay, so they have, interesting, the Int Gogeta thing, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Okay, because we noticed this reopening of Extreme Z battles. Now, this is weird, right? Typically, when they drop this, like, at a first glance, I thought, like, oh, is there going to be a global first sub-EZA from Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or STR Gogeta? But the answer is no, because this is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's Awakening Medal. This guy is just an SSR. He needs an awaken. Are they going to awaken him and then give him an EZA right away? Like, I don't think so. It's not going to be related. These guys already have their EZA, right? And again, if you guys aren't familiar, this is this Vegeta right here, this Angel Super Saiyan Vegeta right here. I would love for this guy to get a Dokkan Awakening, but I don't think that's what this is going to be. And then STR Gogeta, Tech PyCon gets his EZA, during the Tech Gogeta celebration, which should come in December for Global Dokkan, right? And I don't know about like these two. I don't think that this is not here because they're going to EZA, right? And obviously this unit is, they're not going to just like randomly throw them in and the Kid Gohan. So like I'm not gonna, this unit I guess could potentially eventually be like a global first EZA, but it's not going to be part 2 of the Kid Gohan celebration, right? I think we can all agree about that. So I don't think that means anything. Likely just because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Gogeta are just going to be on Cooler's EZA banner. It's just what I would expect right there. And then that's it, right? It's like, oh, the Super Battle Road stages, not in there. And then, of course, the Great Apes are not in there as well. Now, I have no idea why, but notice that they drop in 2 days. I don't really know why they aren't even in the event. They're not in here. I don't understand why. Like, they officially teased them on Twitter. They put them in the data download, but for some reason they didn't put them in the celebration news. So is there going to be like a simultaneous, like a second celebration going on at the same time on Global or something like that? I don't know. I'm going to do showcases of these guys probably tomorrow. So we have the Great Ape Vegeta, we have the Great Ape Raditz, and then we have the Great Ape Kid Goku. Of the 3, I think Raditz is one that intrigues me the most. Because he's getting attack and defense there, he's getting attack and defense there, he's getting attack and defense there, and potentially attack right here as well. That's good. All those different, like, ways he can do it. We do have Vegeta, who seems like he's going to be solid, and then Kid Goku is a stacker, so that definitely does give him value on a lot of these teams, right? So if for some reason we'll need to use like World Tournament or something like that, this Kid Goku can have value. So I do like the Kid Goku EZA. But again, they're coming out in 2 days, it looks like, for Global Dokkan. Where the Super Battle Road stages are, I have no idea. All right. I would say there's a good chance they come in part 2, but I mean, dude, Super Battle Road being delayed on Global Dokkan, like we've done this song and dance over and over and over and over. I don't know. Right now, Global is 10 normal Super Battle Road stages behind, and they're 10 extreme Super Battle Road stages behind. With Kid Gohan, we did get 10 Super Battle Road stages on JP, so, you know, we'll see if it's going to show up anytime soon or not, right? And then this is definitely coming in probably about 2 weeks, maybe around the 20th or so. LR, Goku, and Piccolo will be coming to Global Dokkan. They're pretty good. They're a unit that starts out, like, turn 1, they're not really too impressive. But then, like, once you really start to get a couple of attacks in for this, they start to look very impressive. And especially when you get their active skill off, Goku and Piccolo are able to do a lot of damage. Their defense is able to be pretty high. They obviously can get they can get really fun once you're able to pop their active skill, too. They're an interesting unit, but they're more so one of these characters held back a lot by this. Me and Gresh were talking about it, and it's like, man, like, Legends has these dual characters. They're on all of the teams, right? So, like, you know, they release that Gohan and Piccolo, and, like, they're on the Regen team, they're on Hybrid Saiyans, right? So, like, imagine if Dokkan followed the same rules. This unit would be on Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Namekian, you know, all those types of teams, which would be really, really good for them, but they're just so limited. Like, you don't have a lot of options to use this character, right? But they will be coming later on. So let me know what you guys think. Not really too impressive, but 2021 has been a year of W's for Dokkan. So, I mean, a rare miss. Neither celebration on either version right now is really too impressive. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.